Alright, we're going to do a quick takeoff on a Crunch Fitness here. We're going to do the drywall framing ceilings just to give you an idea of how on-screen takeoff works. We can link it to QuickBid on another video showing you the labor, material, markups, job costing basically. So, upload the plans into on-screen takeoff, which I can also show you the very basics and a lot more detail in other videos if you want, but this is just a brief overview of how on-screen takeoff works. Upload the plans. I converted the images to TIFF file. That's how the software reads the plans better. So here we go. We got our wall types here. Most of these walls are type 2A, so we're going to go here. And this is just how I do it. If you have a different way of doing it, that's great. There's many different ways everybody does this. So wall type 2A. I just plug in a height for now just to have it plugged in. We can change that later when we find out the true height. Always do a segment count. So when you get your corner, it adds your stud on your corners. So we'll do quick takeoff right there. And you can simply move these. If you're OCD, you can move these around pretty easily, but what I do is just a quick overview takeoff of everything because you're just estimating, you're not exacting, and you can build contingencies in pretty easily. So that's the start of that kind of takeoff, and you can go to your next wall type. Let's say it's 7B. If it's generally the same, you can hit duplicate, or you can just make a new condition. I'll just duplicate this and change the name here, 7B, and take it from here because I saw a lot of 7B going on here. I'll just go there, bring this one all the way over here. I've already looked through these plans, that's how I know most of how this is going to go. Starts there, C7B all the way around. It's basically a furred out wall, and we'll go to there. So that's the very basics of how you assemble a wall and do a takeoff with the walls. And I'll get this all taken off really quick and won't bore you to death with each one, so give me a minute. So I got the majority of it pretty much taken off, just to kind of show you how the takeoff works. I will show you one of these things right here really quick. So this wall is a 6-inch wall, obviously. We'll make that wall 5A. And we'll go into here. So thickness, we'll change that to 6. So you can make that thicker. Scale does not seem right, but might be not a big deal. But that's how you change the thickness, so it makes the line weight fatter basically. And I can go and do all this minor stuff, all this takeoff, but again, this is one of the first videos and just a very general overview of how this takeoff works. Go to the next page here. Next page, so here's our ceilings. We'll just take this out for now. So this point says SC1 is this ceiling type. I made SC1. I made the style and area because you're doing an area. I made the type under ceilings. You can see ceilings over here. Named it. And then quantity 2, I do perimeter, so it grabs all of the wall angle. That's a quick bid thing when it goes into quick bid for your pricing, but always do that. So just make an area, click, click, click. When you come to an angle like this, you can hold shift down so you can maneuver pretty easily. Like let's say this circle's a ceiling, you just hold shift and grab each point around. And then end it. That's not the ceiling, obviously. I was just showing an example of a circle. Then we got our drywall ceilings, GWB ceiling, gypsum wallboard ceiling is how I name it. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. You're estimating, not exacting, but if you have OCD, you can change everything into minor details like that. Let's see here. Now, on this page, since it does not tell us what SC1 is, all we know is it's a 2x2 ceiling tile. Your wall types, finish schedule. So I found this page, and you name it, right click, rename page, finish schedule. Tells you what your SC1 is, highlight it so you can find it pretty easily, like so. Again, that's another quick bid thing. You go into quick bid, and I'll show you really quick. Make this interactive. And there it is. There's your ceiling. Very quick bid overview. You got your, it links to it. Hit assemble. You got your assemblies. Basically, you just find one that you've already built, and they come pre-built as well. And you just pick which one it is. Let's just go Prelude 2x2. Then it plugs all of your material cost, your labor cost, and gives you a grand total. You can change all of that. You can change each material to what it actually is if that's not accurate. Your labor, you can change each one. Again, that's another video. Just showing you a quick bid overview, how that works. And you can change all your markups and get your grand total of your price to price your job. So that's just a quick overview of how on-screen takeoff works. If you want more, obviously I'll send more videos, more details. I'll do a full takeoff, show you all the tips and tricks, link it to QuickBid, go over it. I also teach people one-on-one. Just let me know.